Hey, good morning. This is Tim Squires coming to you from my backyard again. Maybe you might hear that air conditioner really kind of loud, so I'm gonna move over. Hey, listen. I wanted to talk to you about a subject that I actually got from his sermon that I watched last night on iBethel TV. Chris Volatin was talking about this subject, and I was thinking about it, and I thought, man, this really applies to business. And so I'm going to do this for my doing business God's way because it really fits. And the subject is that success requires a team. Success requires a team. And the best way to talk about success in a team is to think about history and very successful people and how they've had a team. Um, We know that Moses had a team. King David had a team. Um, Even Jesus Christ had a team. And now Jesus' team, a lot of people, and this is a point that Chris pointed out, there's a lot of people out there who think that his team of 12 disciples were fools, were idiots, and lesser people, but they were not. They were tax collectors. They were businessmen. They knew they were successful businessmen. And they chose to follow Jesus because, they saw something in him. Of course, today you don't have to give up everything and go follow somebody to be part of a team, which is awesome. Um, King David surrounded himself with mighty men. Um, Moses, he had his people that surrounded him, but sometimes you know, he had to get with God because they were kind of dragging him down. So the team that you want around you are people who are going to not just be encouragers and not just be people who pour into you, because they do. They're going to need to be people who pour into you. But you've got to trust them. There's a proverb that says that more faithful are the wounds of a friend. Faithful are the wounds of a friend. Deceitful are the kisses of an enemy. If you surround yourself with friends that love you and really care about your success, they may say some things that'll hurt you, but that's for your own good. And if you look at it with the right attitude and you see that they're trying to help you, that they're trying to love on you, and want your success, then you know that you shouldn't be offended by them. You may be offended for a while, but what you do is you take that offense and you shove it to the side and you look for the core root and see where your friend was right, where your friend was speaking the right words to you. So surround yourself. Did you know that there are great people in history, the major presidents of the United States that were very successful had teams of people around them? There was one that really kind of surprised me. Of course, our president today has a team of people, but the person was one of the most successful people in history we think of as success was Mother Teresa. She wasn't a president, but she was considered a world leader because of the things that she accomplished. But did you know that Mother Teresa had a team of people, and some of them were contributors? They contributed to her ministry, you might say, contribute to the work that she was doing, and they also contributed to her by giving her advice and counsel, which she weighed very carefully because she picked them. I mean, she was really wise in who she picked out. There was a book written some years ago, about a century ago actually. It was called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And Napoleon Hill had this idea of a team, but he called them a mastermind. And in this mastermind was a group of people who are successful, not all of them on equal levels of success, but the mastermind, it was a group of people who teamed together to bounce ideas off of each other so that to help for the mutual success of the whole group. And as a team, they would work for each other's success. And this idea that Napoleon Hill talked about, his idea wasn't the fact that it wasn't his alone. He borrowed it from Dale Carnegie and some other people that he investigated that were rich, they were wealthy, they were successful, and they had people that they surrounded themselves with that were they called them masterminds. The name mastermind still sticks to today, even though that was a concept they used a long time ago. Wealthy, successful, smart, intelligent people still use this concept and still use even the name of it today. In fact, I'm part of a mastermind that are committed, we are committed to each other's successful. Actually, I'm part of a couple of different masterminds. I have a general one, and I have more of a specific one that is more towards my goals and stuff. But the general one is as a team of people who are in the same business that I'm in. And so this is what I'm encouraging you to do. If you want to be successful, don't be a lone ranger. Like I said, even Mother Teresa wasn't a lone ranger. Don't try to do it by yourself, but find faithful friends and like-minded people who will pour into you, and you have to choose them wisely, because like they said, the kisses of a fool are harmful to you. Deceitful are the kisses of a enemy, but faithful are the wounds of a friend. So do that. If you want to get out into business and be successful, find yourself a group. I'm part of a group, and I'll be happy to share my group with you. There are links down below that you can click, connect with me, and if you want to know more, ask, and I'll be happy to share what I'm doing. And you too can become part of a mastermind that is committed to your success. So connect. The ball is in your court. Have a great day, and enjoy life. Let's help change the mindset of this generation together. Talk to you later. Bye.